Hey Dolphins, John Congemi here. It's a Victory Monday once again here in Davie, and today I'll recap yesterday's last-second win at home against the Cardinals. Highlights and sounds coming up right here on Dolphins Daily, presented by Aquafina.
Hey, keep running.
Returning back to Hard Rock Stadium, the Miami Dolphins were able to win their fifth straight game at home, taking down the Arizona Cardinals 26-23. Sunday's matchup was not a typical sunny South Florida day, as both teams battled through wet and sloppy conditions, but the Miami Dolphins found a way to improve to 8-5, getting contributions from the offense, defense, and special teams. The Dolphins held a lead most of the way, but found themselves having to put together a 6-play drive late in the fourth quarter, led by backup quarterback Matt Moore, ending with a game-winning 21-yard field goal from Andrew Franks. Here's what Matt Moore and head coach Adam Gase had to say about the game-winning drive and the team's toughness.
We got a good call on the cross to Kenny. We caught him in man coverage, and Kenny did a nice job separating and hit that one. And then later on, we had a heck of a call and caught him in a little pressure there, and was able to throw it up to Kenny. And again, I didn't see the finish, but good catch and put us in the spot to win the game.
That's why we've kind of had the results we've had in some of these tight games where they lean back on their preparation, they're executing correctly, and then at the end of the day, guys are making plays.
Let's get into yesterday's action, and we'll start early in the second quarter with the game tied at 7. The Dolphins were able to regain the lead after putting together a 5-play drive, finished off with a 7-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Ryan Tannehill to tight end Deion Sims to put the Dolphins back up 14-7. Moving to the third quarter, Tannehill connected with wideout Jarvis Landry, who would bounce off of 2 defenders and go 71 yards down the Cardinals sideline, finally being stopped at the 3-yard line. The explosive play by Landry would lead to Tannehill's third touchdown on the day, when he hit running back Damian Williams for a 3-yard score, putting the Dolphins up 21-9. Unfortunately, on the last drive of the third quarter, Tannehill would be sidelined with a left knee injury and replaced by Matt Moore for the remainder of the game. Later in the fourth quarter, the Cardinals would find their way back into the game after 2 consecutive scores led by quarterback Carson Palmer to tie the game at 23 with 3 minutes remaining. A few possessions later, the Dolphins defense would force a 3-and-out to give the offense a chance for a game-winning drive. With under a minute left in regulation, Matt Moore would find Kenny Stills twice, this one for 29 yards, which helped set up the 21-yard game winner by place kicker Andrew Franks. Defensively, the Dolphins were able to slow down the Arizona rushing attack, limiting David Johnson to 80 yards on 20 carries. This group was also able to force multiple turnovers, including a career-first interception by middle linebacker Mike Hall, who was making his first career start. Veteran defensive end Cam Wake continued to match a sack with a win, recording at least a partial sack in the last 7 Dolphin victories. Wake recorded a sack and 2 tackles for loss yesterday against the Cardinals. With 3 games remaining, the Dolphins sit at 8-5, which ties them record-wise with the Denver Broncos, but currently sit a game outside of wild-card position due to losing a tiebreaker with Denver. Another must-win awaits Miami as they travel to New York to face the Jets Saturday night at MetLife Stadium. Quarterback Ryan Tannehill will not play Saturday night against the Jets due to an injury that occurred in yesterday's victory. I would like to join all Dolphin fans and Ryan's teammates in wishing him a speedy recovery. Here's what head coach Adam Gase had to say about the injury a day after the game.
Right now, it's the information we have is ACL, MCL sprain. So we're still kind of going through that process, but we'll know more as the week goes on.
Well, that's all I have for you guys today. We'll see you tomorrow with more Dolphin news and updates right here on Dolphins Daily, presented by Aquafina.